Howdy ho, end of day 15, and here we are. I don't know if you can tell by my face, but I'm more alert today, thankfully. Is today when I was sleeping, I had...
What?
Did we have coconut water for breakfast?
We had it for breakfast.
Yeah, okay. I'm getting my days mixed up already. Pardon me, the doctors haven't worked on my COVID brain yet, but I did remember to tell them after I had forgotten a couple of times. So I did eventually tell them.
You also slept today.
Yes, I slept today. I slept today until like 6 o'clock in the morning. No alarm or nothing.
And we went to bed at like 9.
Yeah. Although I was already in bed and ready to sleep by like 8:30. So, so I slept pretty good, but then I still kind of woke up groggy and I wasn't like quite like awake. And so when we went, when she got up and then we went to have breakfast at the breakfast table, I was like, man, I can sleep right here on the breakfast table. So, I asked the guys if I could have some coconut water, and Emily got some too, and that ended up helping me a lot. So then by the afternoon, I felt a lot better. But Emily, unfortunately, was not feeling very good today. She started feeling bad during treatment. You want to say a little bit more?
Yeah, so during treatment, I got really bad cramps. I started crying during treatment, like literally 5 minutes into my head massage, the very first treatment, I started crying because they were so bad. So the poor girls, one of them went to go get the doctor, the other one had me lay down. The doctor came and she was like, how's it going? And I'm there on the table sobbing, and I'm like, I'm great, how are you? She's like, so how's your cramps? And I was like, not great, doctor, not great at all. And she's like, yeah, I can see that. So then she went and got me some medicine and gave me the medicines, and then she had them continue with the treatment, and they said I could stop at any time, but I was just like, I ain't no quitter. But we did end early just because, they just didn't have as much to work on because they only worked on like my backside during the massage. And then they just did my like water bath, but it's like a milky water bath. So I finished at like 10:30ish, and then I came back to the room and sat on the patio and hung out. The medicine didn't help me at all, I don't think.
Yeah, so then for my treatment, I also had the head massage, I had the full body massage, and then I had the milky water bath as well. So it's similar to the first water bath that we had, but it was literally like they just added some milk to it. So it was like this, basically this pinky color, because the water bath we had was like this red color. And so when you add the milk to it, you've got this pinky color. But it was pretty nice, pretty relaxing. My stomach was still, like when they pour it over my stomach, my left side of my stomach twitches. Like, I can't control it. It inadvertently twitches.
She's been twitching a lot. It's a little concerning.
I don't know why. And it's only my left side. There's something going on with my left side. I don't know what it is, but I guess maybe that means they're fixing something with my right brain.
Maybe.
But what is it? What is your right brain control? Is that the analytical side or is that the creative side?
I don't remember.
I'll have to look it up and get back to you.
I think left brain's analytical.
Yeah, I think.
Right brain's creative.
Oh, so that would make sense. I've been using my analytical side, and so my creative side's going, I'm neglected. It's freaking out. Okay, that adds up. What else did they do?
That's the milk bath.
Yeah, the milk bath. And when they have us do the head massage, you're like sitting on this stool thing, and then they're doing the head massage. And I timed it today. My head massage lasted for about half an hour, and then they did the massage, and the massage was probably like 40-ish minutes maybe, and then the rest was the water bath. And I didn't get done until 11 in my treatment room. So then they bring me back to the treatment center to take my blood pressure, because they do take your blood pressure before and after treatment every day, every single day, just to make sure that you're, everything's good, because that's one of their, I guess, red flags potentially if something's going wrong. I feel better today overall. The doctor looked at that rash thing that started. I guess you can call it a rash. I don't know that I would call it a rash.
It was a rash.
Oh, it's some sort of weird rash, a white rash. Anyway,
white spotty rash.
Yeah, it wasn't itchy or anything.
We can add.
Yeah, that can be part of our slideshow.
Rashes, the slideshow.
Dun dun dun. All right, that's a great idea.
Great.
All right, we'll put some horror music to it. It'll be awesome. Anyway, so yes, so the doctor looked at that. She said it looks like it's doing better, but it wasn't really it doesn't bother me, so I'm good there. Emily got a rash. Did we talk about how you got a rash?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, Emily got a rash, and she's got some cream for that. Ointment.
It's itchy.
Ointment.
And the ointment smells bad. It smells real bad.
I don't think it smells that bad.
I can smell it right now.
It doesn't smell as bad as that tea I have to drink in the afternoon.
Okay, I'll give you that.
All right. There's worse things you could smell like.
Yeah.
So then I stood outside the treatment room, and I was waiting for Emily.
I didn't know what time it was.
We usually wait for each other at the treatment room.
Well, I got done at 10:30, and I wasn't feeling good.
And I waited.
So I went back to the room, and I sat outside, because Ash had the key to the room.
I had the key to the room.
So I was sitting outside the room crying, and we got new neighbors. And I was sitting out on the porch, and so the receptionist walked up to let them in, and she didn't see me, because she was focused on getting them in the room. And so they walk up, and the lady goes, "Hi," and I think it's like a husband and wife or something. Yeah. And so the lady goes, "Hi," and I look up, and then she sees me, and I'm just like, "Hey," and I'm just over here crying. So she was just like, and they walked in their room. So
it's something they got to look forward to.
Yeah. Welcome, guys. I hope you've been here before. Otherwise,
surprise.
That's a little concerning intro. Yeah. But I didn't know what time it was. Otherwise, I would have gone back to the treatment room. But
luckily, one of the other girls, she eventually was like, "Are you waiting for your sister?" And I was like, "Yes." And she goes, "Oh, she went back to the room." I was like, "She did?" Like, well, thanks. Glad somebody told me. I would have been waiting out there for a while.
Well, no one else was out there because I finished hella early with my treatment. So there was no one there to be like, "Hey, can you tell my sister?" There was no one there.
Oh.
Because my treatment girl was going to go back to finish cleaning the room.
Okay.
So there's not going to be anyone over there.
Yeah, but they had to... There's got to be some way that they know who's doing what.
Yeah.
You should have been like, "Can I walk to all the treatment rooms and find my sister's shoes and knock on the door so I can get the key?"
But I don't want to interrupt your treatment.
Oh, thank you. I do try to do a good job of trying to meditate. Ooh, I did a really good job of trying to meditate today too.
Exactly. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other day, I don't remember if I told everybody or not, but I got so good at being in deep meditation, they thought I was asleep. It was great. So, doing good, doing better. So initially, we thought Emily was going to be doing the ghee therapy soon. Mm-hmm. Surprise, surprise, the tables have turned and things have changed. And now the plan is to have me do it first.
Sorry, bro.
It's alright. I did the other thing first. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, I guess we're going to continue with the same thing, the head massage, the full body oil massage, and then the milky water bath. Mm-hmm. And then
tomorrow night start ghee.
Oh, tomorrow night start ghee.
I think so.
I didn't know she said a day or two.
In a day or two.
Yeah.
It probably just depends on what the other doctor says.
Yeah, and then also it depends on how my energy level is. Because if I go back to being too low energy or lethargic, then they won't do it. Or if my mental state is not in a good place, then they won't do it. Yeah, there's a lot of cases that they won't do it.
Yeah.
So I really have to be in a good place for them to say, let's go forth and conquer. So but that's okay. I think it'll be good for me. So I'm hoping that my body will be agreeable at that point, so that we can get it done. Get her done.
Get her done. We had paneer for lunch today.
Oh my gosh, the paneer.
It was delicious.
Oh, there's somebody makes it like just right. It is amazing. Like my mouth is watering just thinking about it. They could feed it to us for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day
No
for
problem.
the rest of the time here, and we would be thrilled every single time.
We'd be like, oh my gosh, you do love us.
Yeah. Oh, and we've learned a very important phrase. What was? Oh, ende paneer everyday. In Malayalam, that's how you say, where's the paneer?
So we learned that tonight, and we're gonna whip it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, those boys in the kitchen aren't gonna know what hit them.
We already learned awesome, which is kolam. And so we started saying that after
every time we get paneer.
Every time they give us paneer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after they tell us what the foods are.
Yeah.
And every time they're like,